Oh, he's so cute. Look at the cute little fox. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Spangster206 with some more Minecraft. Now today, we're going to try and befriend this little creature here, the fox. I did my research on him though, like I said I would. And as it turns out, foxes don't take damage from berry bushes, which is awesome. And the only way to get one for yourself, kind of, is to breed them and then use a lead to lead the kit, or baby fox as it were, back to your house or wherever you reside, so it stays with you until it matures into an adult. Then that adult fully trusts you and will not follow other foxes. I don't know if that considers it tamed or not, but I do know that it trusts you and will not run away. So you can essentially have a pet fox. Getting lots of wood so that I can stock up my charcoal supply. Oh my goodness. I have a bit of a secret to confess. Chopping down trees is actually it's a de-stressor for me, you could call it, I guess. Where if I'm stressed out by anything, if I just chop down trees, it makes me feel better. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm not chasing that fox into all-known oblivion, well, one, I need a lead to capture it, which requires slime balls, which I don't have. And secondly, foxes can apparently, at night, come to the village. They're, like, naturally drawn to it. So, I'm not entirely worried about it. I feel like I live so far away from all of them. And now we wait forever for the charcoal production. Part of me would like to expand the farm. The other part of me doesn't want to get any more dirt. I guess I should probably expand the farm a little bit, especially if I'm going to trade that villager forever and ever. Eons and eons to come. Which means I need more wood and dirt. More chores. But it's something to do. It's okay. I don't need the axe to break the wood. I got a fist. And I got a jump that's better than any jump that you've ever seen. We're gonna get the best jump, the best punch. And we're gonna break this log after 3 years of jumping for it. Because we're dedicated. We're dedicated. You see that? That's dedication right there. I gotta go get another axe. You know, if I had more emeralds, I could probably trade that one villager for the better axe, the diamond axe that he had. But, slight problem with that being, I'm 3 emeralds short. So here's a really fun story while I'm chopping down trees. I actually used to play on a server called Empire Minecraft, and I have played on that server for over 4 years. And for a lot of that time period, I had owned a business with another guy where we supplied wood for people in bulk quantities. So a lot of the times, I would spend a lot of my time literally just cutting down trees. It might seem silly, but if you think about it, it might be basic, but it's something that everybody needs. And it's one of those things where everybody needs it, so it's always important. It doesn't matter who you are, you need it. It's kind of like food. You just need it. You can't help it, you need it. And supplying something that was more of a need always felt good. Made you feel important. So to chop down trees is very natural to me. Not just because of what I used to do, but the feeling I get of it just being natural. That's right, I'm sleeping in my bed. I think we're going to try and get our own bed, because these two gentlemen seem to love taking these beds. Which, nothing wrong with that. They were their beds. Technically, I kind of stole them from them. So, you know, that's not very fair and or kind of me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to expand this. and there's going to be a 9x9 plot here on both sides, and there's going to be double this whole thing out this way. Which means I'm going to have to fill in the ocean a little bit here. Need to get another one of my special magic awesome shovels that I got from the villager though. Time to level this thing pretty much. And for some reason I thought the composter would make dirt, not bone meal, but I guess that makes sense. You're composting fertilizer. But I also think it'd be cool if you could like make dirt. Because if you think about it, a stone generator, you can make infinite stone. But dirt, I don't know if there's any way to just make dirt. You know, talking about that server really brings me back to the good old days where I used to do a lot of stuff. I would just take the most mundane, boring jobs. For example, there was one guy named like a Zoundria, I think his name was, and he was the bulk supplier guy. Like, he had a little bit higher prices than normal, but yet he would sell things in more of a bulk, like he'd ask for them in bulk quantity, and he'd pay pretty well for them. Is that too loud? Can you hear me? Anyway, he'd pay for things in bulk quantities, and I would always offer to get them like quartz. I would spend hours in the nether, and it paid really well to do that though. Like, he paid extremely well for me to do something like that, so I didn't mind whatsoever. But I did it nonetheless, and one of my favorite, which is strange for me to say this, but one of my favorite ones was getting gravel. Now, why it was fun was because back then, it was before, you know, the whole updates with the ocean and all that. So, the water was still what it used to be. You could walk underwater with, you know, not that you can now with the enchants on your armor, but there wasn't the swimming mechanic. When you drank a night vision potion and went underwater, you could see everything down there. And I would use water breathing potions and night vision potions and the depth strider enchantment on my diamond armor with mending that never broke. And I would just go out and I would venture into the ocean and I would stay down there for over an hour and just dig gravel with this efficiency 5 ridiculous speed diamond shovel. And I would get him double chest upon double chest of just so much gravel. So doing stuff like this just brings me back to those times, and it makes me feel, I don't know how it makes me feel. Good? I don't know if good's the right word, but it makes me feel, it brings back memories is what it does. And I had a mall. Like, I never actually stocked the mall because I was so busy helping other people with other things. But I had built this giant mall out of, like, I made a giant tree. Dark oak, of course. You know my prejudice. But I built this giant mall, and I helped build other things for people. And I was basically the helping hand. I always tried to help people wherever I possibly could. And some days I miss that. I do. I'll admit, some days I miss that, but after a while, people started expecting too much, and I got stressed out to the point where I left. And after I left that server, that's when I met Emily, because I was still living with my parents then, and decided that I wanted to move out and be with her, so I did, which led to me getting a job, and that led to everything else. And I wouldn't change it. I'm very happy with where I ended up. And if it wasn't for any of that, I wouldn't have the confidence to do this. Hey, food. That means the garden's working. Not that I expected it not to. What do potatoes look like when they're done? I have no idea. Oh, come on. What is that crap? You stay up in the sky. I'm all out of cobblestone. It's not like I spent it on this crap because the villager gave it to me for all my emeralds that I spent forever getting. Speaking of which, my charcoal is probably about done, which means I can go back down to the mining hole and do more stuff in the mine shaft, but then I got left the door wide open. Who does that? Who sleeps with the door open? Who can do that? I have cats. I can do that. What are you doing in my field? Why? Sure, you get 8. You get 8. And you can deal with this. And you get 8. And you get 8 more. And the rest... I'm a fan of torches, what can I say? It's dark down there. Oh, I suppose I could plant berries too. Mostly for myself, but... I mean, they're mostly for me, I guess, but... not just for me. Isn't that nice? One more row probably wouldn't hurt, though. And foxes like berries, so... if they come back, they'll have something to munch on. As long as they don't rip my bush up. Alright, chest, I'm trusting you to hold this lucky fishing rod here. Give me half of that. Here. Since I'm being a stupid. Here, cook my beef too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go get more stone so I can work on my gourd, and we're just gonna go down some more to get more stone. Because that's logical. It's a matter of opinion, I suppose. They've added way too much extra stone to the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the granite and the andesite and diorite. I love them, but I also don't. Just because there's so much of it. Like, even dealing with a gravel deposit like I'm currently about to deal with every now and then was just kind of a bit of annoying. But now to have to go through different stones, which take up inventory space, it's just weird. That reminds me of a funny story. I used to be a very stubborn player, where once I had a version I liked, I would stick to it no matter what. And when I played 1.7.10, you know, back when things like Crazy Craft and stuff were popular, I didn't want to leave it. So I refused to play any updates all the way up until 1.12.2. And when I upgraded... Whoops, I went too low. When I upgraded to 1.12.2, I started digging in the ground, and I saw these different stones, and I was like, what is this? And I was so confused, and I'm like, is this stuff rare? So I just start digging and digging, and I'm digging forever, it feels like, and I never find the end of it, because it just keeps going an endless loop of andesite, diorite, and granite, just over and over again, and it never ended. So I realized after about 2 hours straight of mining those stones, they weren't rare, and I was an idiot. And that was the end of it. And that's when I started hating them. I have not once ever used them in a build. I have never once actually sought them out to use them. They're just an annoyance to me. For now. I will find a use for them, though. Okay, now that I've acquired more stone, I can make more walls. Holy crap, my berries are just blooming. They still hurt, though. That's painful. Okay, I gotta find a better way to do that. I got lots of berries. I have an idea, but it's gonna require more spruce wood. We'll like to get a better axe for that. Which means I'm gonna need more emeralds, which means I gotta get these crops going. So this infinite loop of being a pain in the keister is beginning. Okay, and now to match what I have done before. Alright. And now the other one. Cannot tell you how many times, though, I have put the stupid block I'm trying to cover it with in the water hole and absolutely messed that up. Is that a fully grown tater? Yes. Okay. So ones that have super tall are done. Super tall potato equals done potato. It's kind of conflicting to tell them apart, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. My bad. So the smoker cooks meat faster, I know that much. Does it cook potatoes faster? It does. I like carrots for the fact that you can just eat them how they are, and they give you a little bit more than a potato. But yet, I also don't, because they don't give you as much as a cooked potato. But also with the animation, you can see when they're done. Like, you'll see the orange at the bottom, which is a pretty clear indication. That looks weird. It's an indication, though, that it's done. Like, the orange simplifies that it's done. However, on the potatoes, you gotta tell by the vine animation on top. Oh, and of course, I gotta put the torches around. Alright, there is one plot ready for growing and growing. That looks stupid. That's better. Goodness, have some class, me. But now that that looks better, I can go get some seeds. Seed. I'll be back when I have some seed. Give me all your seeds. You got seeds? Sorry guys, I'm stealing your bath. I'm gonna take these too. Look, I know they're important to you, probably somehow, but no, they're not. Just give them to me. See? Back in your home, much more safe. And not getting stuck in something silly. And you guys got seeds? Little farm. I'll be taking all of this. Yoink. Thank you, and thank you, and, thank you. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this farm looks like crap. From now on, you can rely on my farm, and I'm destroying this one, the end. This pathway is not needed. There. Look at that. You guys could build a whole other house right there instead of wasting space on such an ugly abstract farm. I got lots of seeds. I have like all the seeds now. Okay. Just a few more and I should be good. Where is that pesky farmer? I gotta find the farmer. Farmer? Oh, farmer. There was a farmer. Do we still have a farmer? Now I gotta find the farmer because I have no idea where he is. Also, I should really get some sheep to get more beds for these people. Just to make sure everybody's got sleeping accommodations. Mr. Farmer, are you staying at one of these taller houses up here? I'll take those. Have I even been up here yet? It would seem I haven't even been up here yet. There's nobody even up here. I may just demolish these homes and make some more down there. But seriously, I could have swore we had a farmer. I saw him with the hat and everything. Can villagers change their profession once they have one? Because if so, that's kind of inconvenient for me. Hello, weaponsmith. Mold. Well, no sign of the farmer. Easy way to fix that problem, though. If I could figure out how to make a dang composter. Slabs. Slabs are the answer. I know I don't have a full crop plot worth, but that's close enough for me. And the other side will be probably do pumpkins and melons over there, but if I do, me doing all of them tilled was kind of pointless. I gotta read more on villagers for a second to see what's happening here. I'm just gonna make a composter. Yes, more composter. We are going to make sure that we get a farmer. And once you trade with them, they stay forever. Ah, there's my expert toolsmith. 21? I forgot that your trades change. They change. That's how to English. You are no longer a mason. You will be a farmer. And you're okay, you're a weaponsmith. That's cool. And you don't have a job. You do now. And you do now also. And you. We're gonna get ourselves some farmers. Hey, it's Farmer Dan. Hey, Farmer Dan. Hey, Farmer Dan. You like potatoes. He likes potatoes. Yeah, this well needs to go. Sorry guys, but you were all getting stuck in there, and that's a no-no. Everybody go home. Sleepy night time. Everybody claim your new jobs. We're getting farmers everywhere. Okay, so now that I know that the farmer has an appreciation for potatoes, I can work with that. And I will get him some potatoes. We're gonna get that axe. But it'll help get his level up faster so we can get the other tools from him also, which could be extremely good. Or really crap. Either way, it's infinite diamond tools. And once you trade the villager, he's locked. Like, he's him. So if I trade with him, he stays. Thank you for the emeralds, by the way, Mr. Farmer. You're a farmer forever now. So I guess what I said isn't true earlier about if I take their block away, I can just restart them over. I guess I can't do that, because once you trade with them, they're stuck how they are forever. I'll learn more about that later, I'm sure. But for right now... Poison potato. Maybe he'll like carrots after this. I'll have quite a few for him. Hey, Farmer Dan. I got some more veggies. Farmer Dan? Farmer Dan. You're Farmer Larry. I'm gonna lock you too. Pleasure doing business with ya. Level up, my friend. Let's see what you got. Oh, now you like I got pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin. I need to get you something. You got a crafting table? Any of you guys got a crafting table? You do. This is Farmer Larry. I gotta find the house of Farmer Dan. I don't know where Farmer Dan lives. Is that him? Ah, yes, you're him. You are Farmer Dan. I got some more potato for you there, Farmer Dan. Thank you. I think I have enough emeralds now to get that axe. Oh, and I suppose I could finish my berry thing now I was gonna do. That's right. Let me square this off. See how much I need real quick. There we go. 3 troughs. That way, whenever berries are done, I can see the red peeking up over top of them, and I don't gotta touch them, but when I walk by, it'll still let me grab them. More pumpkins for Farmer Larry. Where's that toolsmith? There you are. You are Smithy Jimmy. Yes, Smithy Jimmy. Oh wait, there's two of you. You're an armorer, so this is Toolsmithy Jimmy and Suit Smithy Timmy. Yeah. Jimmy and Timmy, the Smithin' brothers. Now you, I want this. I'ma take that. Thank you. Now this is going to be ridiculously fast. Let's see how fast we're talking. Oh, that's pretty nice. This is probably a huge mistake, but can't go wrong with big wood. Now these are gonna make giant trees. I love the big trees because I used to chop a lot of those down too when I played on that server, and I don't know why, it was really fun to scale them. Jack-o'-lantern. There's a jack-o'-lantern in there? Ah, yes, I can hang that. Hey, speaking of which, I got you pumpkins. Thank you. My boob plate's gonna break soon, though. All the jobless villagers on the roof won't get down. My big brain just realized something. Do you have the job you do because you claimed one of these in my house? I could probably split these up so they could have their own plot. That'd probably be nice of me. I'll give them their own plot, carrots their own plot, melons their own plot, pumpkins their own plot, and wheat gets 2 plots. Because wheat is the most sought after crop for them and only produces 1 per harvest, so having more of them is probably the smart route. One of the big trees grew. It's too bad I don't have a tree chopper to chop it down. And the only problem with these is they produce this poop dirt that I call it, and it spreads, and I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, aside from containing it, but that tree came down like nothing. And my safe picking berry farm seems to be working. Alright, let me grab my dirt. And now I can expand even farther like I said I was gonna. Well, anyway, I gotta do this, so that was quite a bit of sand, but hey, it was worth it. Now I can gauge how far I gotta go. I know I have more corners than that. Also, why am I holding an enchantment book? Here, hold this book. Alright, good. Now to fill in the dirt. I've played Minecraft for so long that I have grown used to being able to move like a printer. I can just go for the most part. Like, I'm human, I make mistakes, but for the most part, I can just kind of go. I swear to balls, if I go in there, there's villagers sleeping in my bed, I'll throw them out. Fine, I'll take the purple one. I'm a man, I will fist my own dirt. Torch, torch. Always make sure your farm is well lit. Maybe I should build them another farm too. Mine's nice, but maybe they deserve their own. I don't know. Leave a like if you think the villagers deserve their own farm. Yeah, smash that like button for the villagers who deserve another farm. If they do. If you think I'm crazy, I apologize. I forgot. These are going to be the melon and pumpkin farms. So I'm going to alternate the tilled sections. To anybody who doesn't know why I'm alternating these, the way that pumpkins and melons grow is they grow one block adjacent from the actual thing itself. Since it's a vine, it grows off to the side and not direct. So that's why I'm leaving every other space in between. So it can. Otherwise, it'll just take the place of it anyway. And I am going to actually make this one the melon farm. I've decided. Okay, this will be secondary wheat farm. All the potatoes will stay here and the carrots will migrate over yonder. Carrots. And I'll grow enough wheat eventually to get enough seeds to put it over there, and I'll find melon seeds eventually. Back into the house. Sleep. With one potato to spare, that's done. I'd say our farm's coming along pretty awesome. But on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and if you like it, please smack that like button. I know the villagers probably like their own farm, so be sure to like the video. And if you want to see more videos like this one or other stuff I've made, you can hit that subscribe button down below also to see more. And until I see you guys in the next video, please have a great day. Later, guys.